This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Simpson. Off target from outside. MP right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Virginia Beach leads by 9.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Pass to Russell. Launches it. Champ with a rebound. For Virginia Beach, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Knocks down the long J. And now a 12-point Virginia Beach lead.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's the Cobra. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Leaf. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Vancouver's head coach had some advice for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Here's the captain, and another basket for Virginia Beach.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Vancouver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Back to Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Vancouver. Russell at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Virginia Beach leading by 12. Pass to Leaf. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For Vancouver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Clutch. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to the captain. 4-3. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Russell. And they're pushing it up. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Here's the pick. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for Vancouver. Russell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Russell. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Here's Chance.
Vancouver foul call. Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Virginia Beach with the ball. Here's the captain. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Here's Clutch. Poke loose. Here's Leaf. Pass to Champ. Here's the captain. Let's go with a 3. Vancouver with a rebound. A-Train's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Champ. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
That one's good for 2. And Virginia Beach leads by 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Russell fires. Ooh, it doesn't go. Virginia Beach has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. For Vancouver, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. He takes it in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
4th team foul. At the line for Vancouver, Russell. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Russell. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Well, Virginia Beach shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Champ.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Vancouver with the ball. Virginia Beach getting their last shot to go. Russell. Oh, he misses the deep three. Virginia Beach leading by 18. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get the three. Vancouver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Oh, he jammed it! Virginia Beach has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's the captain. MP, a screen on Russell. Here's MP. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's the Cobra. Launches it from deep. Oh, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leaf, guarded by Russell. Driving in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's Virginia Beach with the W, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
of them call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this in your ears too.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Dallas. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Hart. Bottoms is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Shea. And for Virginia Beach, the captain out there with the professor. And it's the Cobra. Then it's MP. And it's Kristich in at the guard position. And do you figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are?
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself.
No doubt about it. There are phases to an NBA season. We're about to enter the most important one.
Here's Kristich. Pass to Leaf. Launches it. They get the rebound. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shea outside. It's stolen. Here's Leaf. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a wide open look for Shea. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Bottoms. 8 points his last outing, and the basket is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Kristich, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end.
First team foul.
And here is Hart. stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's all knotted up.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Leaf. Now, MP. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Everett. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now, here's Cunningham. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
One shot.
That's good from Cunningham. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Pass to Bottom. They set the screen. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Stolen. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Kristich following the score by Dallas. Here's Leaf. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc, drills the 3-pointer. Leafs got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the pick. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Dallas again turning it over. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Pope, he's checked in for the professor. Virginia Beach leading by 6. Pass to the captain. Here's Kristich. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's the captain. He had 35 points last game out. Pass to Champ. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. The captain, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Dallas. 6-point game.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Here's Kristich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
Here's the captain. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Dallas trails by 6. Here's Red Hot. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Unloads from 13. Virginia Beach pulls it in. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 7. Pope loose. One-on-one here. Here's Hendricks. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Red Hot. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And it's Speedy with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Red Hot. There's a screen by Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Well, Tim, one thing that's certain about Malik Beasley, man, he can fire and hit.
Yeah, he gets hot, especially the last few seasons, Kevin. Keeping that three-point percentage at or above 40%. It's that kind of spacing every offense needs.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Down low. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Hendricks. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Pass to Pope. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just too many miscues here in the early going. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dallas making a switch here. Pickett's checked in.
Number 46, Pickett.
Virginia Beach leading by 9. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the wing. Here's the screen. Here's Tyson. Here's Pope. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Dallas trails by 11. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Collins. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 4. There's a screen by Collins. Red Hot. Good.
But how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Hendricks. Here's Pope. He's guarded by Collins. Virginia Beach shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Pope. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Misses the three. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Virginia Beach leads by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Hart. Bottoms is out there with Jay. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Pickett in at the one spot. It's a hand on it, and Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball.
Oh! And it's blocked. Here's Pickett. It's blocked. MP looking around. Inside. Here's the captain. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Here's Pickett. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Tyson, defended by Hart. Kristich kicks to MP. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Dallas. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shea outside. Pass to Hart. There's Bottoms. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Pickett. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Pickett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Tyson, defended by Hart, to the middle. Here's the captain. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Dallas trails by 10. Shea passes to Bottoms. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. MP outside. There's a good screen. Offensive rebound, the captain, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Pass to Cunningham. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Kristich. He's got 5. Here's the captain. Fires from deep. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Right wing. Pass to Bottom. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the away team, number 5, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. There's the pick. The 3 from NP. A shot off that time. Dallas trails by 10. Shea outside. Pass to Hart. Cunningham left side. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Now, here's MP. He has 5. Here's Kristich. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Champs got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Virginia Beach with some changes. Pope, he's checked in for the professor. The chosen one comes in for the captain. And Speedy subbed in for Champ. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Collins checked in for Cunningham. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Bottoms. Smith checked in for Che. And it's red hot in for Hart. Outside Collins. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Dallas again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP kicks to Pope. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Out to the right wing. Red hot, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 13. Leave passes to the chosen one. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. You look at MP, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
Not a lot of wasted motions here. These guys, for the most part, get their points within the flow of the game.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Dallas trails by 14. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages to replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Leaf. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Speedy with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Smith. Pass to Red Hot. from the arc.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Smith kicks to Collins. Goes red hot. There's a screen by Collins. He takes it in. Out to Smith. Dallas moving it around. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Dallas. Smith at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we can do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Number 37.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
For Dallas, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And that one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas on Monday.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Virginia Beach shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 16-point game. Here's red hot. The 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hugh, he's checked in for Dallas. And he can't hit the second. Dallas trails by 14. Here's red hot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Cunningham, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Bottoms in for Mr. Fundamentals. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
And he gets the bucket. Tyson's got his second basket of the night.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to Cunningham. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hendricks passes to Pope. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pope's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Pickett. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Just 4 to shoot. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's the chosen one. He shoots again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
For Virginia Beach, they've shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. The captain's checked in for Virginia Beach. That free throw good from Pope. Dallas trails by 19. 27 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cunningham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
DeMarcus.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. James checked in for Red Hot.
1 shot.
That's good from Cunningham. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And it's Virginia Beach with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a...
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemon. And as we turn our focus to the featured game, we had a couple of... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The captain out there with MP. Then there's the professor. Then there's Champ, and it's Leaf in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's the captain. Switch. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Kristich. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And it's Hart penetrating. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Pass to the captain. On the wing, MP. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Hart outside. Now here's Cunningham. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Jay. And Jay throws it down.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Here's Leaf. He's got 6. Pass to the captain. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. 10 points for the professor.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hot loose. There's Bottoms. Cunningham kicks to Hart. Pass to Che. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Here's Kristich. He's got 8. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Hart finds Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to the captain. Here's Leaf. Fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Leafs got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here is Hart. Here's Red Hot. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Kristich. Screen by MP. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Number 11.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And the layup falls.
Number 11.
13 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Champ. Here's Leaf. 5 to shoot. The three. They get it back. The captain. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Bottom.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Virginia Beach going with almost an entire new group here. Kobe's checked in for the professor. The chosen one comes in for the captain. The kid, he's checked in for Leaf. And Speedy subbed in for Champ. Smith checked in for Dallas. Here's Hendricks. Here's Tyson. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Red Hot. Driving in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Virginia Beach?
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Cunningham after Virginia Beach's three-pointer on the other end. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.